Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision balls.
Neymar! He's got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's, can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Palmer. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. They get a throw in. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, that has not gone well. Xavi, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Iniesta. And it's Koundé.
Aston always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to...
Shapes to shoot! Silvestre with the clearance. And it's Xavi for Iniesta. And it's Iniesta. And here's Cruyff. Played out towards the right wing. Passing nice and neat. Onana for Palmer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Timber. Onana. Silvestre. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Cafu, he's picked his way through. Oh, well played, well played. Fernandes. Neymar. And Silvestre. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Very nicely done. And he's picked it up out wide. And the referee says that is that for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Back on the way then.
Aston clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And here's Cruyff. And it's Xavi. Xavi.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Played back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. Oh, what has happened here? Van Dijk is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Fernandes is onto this. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show.
He's having a shot! It's a goal! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Substitution on the field, number 23, Palmer.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 20.
So the first goal of the game.
Substitution
Well,
in
when the
progress.
going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, good spread. Cafu aimed beyond the defence. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Aston clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. One-nil as we head towards the end. Batistuta. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Eto'o. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There will be one.
And here's
minute added time.
Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense, boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Cruyff taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Tickets at hand, as it's time to announce today's
So, Jim,
winning
how do you
lottery
reflect
numbers.
on what we've seen?
Aston clearly weren't looking to win it this way. There's no doubt about that. Still,
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome
The
to
conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. Gundogan! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pressing high and with purpose. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Might be danger here. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Can he get it through? That's put paid to the danger. And they're back on the ball again. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's quick to return it. He is through here. Takes a shot. Goal! And there is your opener. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Guardiola. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ruben Dias. And it's Grealish. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Neymar. Now he's got space here. And this is Forlan. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary. Messi! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Mahrez.
Argentina kick off the second half.
Number 26, Savinho.
Kimmich. And this is Neymar. It's played through for him. And Messi!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And it's been taken short. Gerrard. No way through, so back it comes. And this is Neymar. They're urging him to shoot. He's shifting through the gears here. Deftly away. Rodri wins the duel this time. He's under a lot of pressure there. Guardiola. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Looking for the run, and he plays one through. Savinho. Gundogan. Shifted it to the flank, not where it came from. Lovely. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 4, Gundogan. Number 18, Grealish. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number
Savinho.
47, Phil Foden. Number 11,
Tries to play it
Doku.
through.
Number 19,
He's picked his way through.
Alvarez. Substitution
Now
in
that is a
progress.
hefty challenge. Corner number 2 then. He leaps for it! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's a sweeping cross. That's going to go a long way. Great ball if he can get there. That's a shade optimistic. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Just 5 minutes left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get on the end of this? Guardiola.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gerrard calmly anticipates. Now, can they get him away? Rodri cuts it out. And that is as much time as there will be. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're very much on the way now.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
What's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozer of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Looking for options, for movement. He's had a shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they've switched it over to the other side. Barcelona very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Messi, Mateus. It is a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. Oh, great leap! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Zanetti. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Zanetti. Looking for the run. Well read, and the danger is averted. Iwobi is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Zanetti, there he goes, motoring forward. Knocks it into space. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Rijkaard.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Camavinga. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
O'Reilly. Camavinga. Spread to the right. Now it's Yamal.
There will be 1 minute
Yamal
added time.
looking to receive it in space. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Please watch the screen for train
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Barcelona just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And here's Neymar. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's been hooked away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Hazard. Looking to play him in. Camavinga. That is a brilliant interception. And he shoots! And a neat finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Santos restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Threads one in. It's a promising position. Mateus. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Messi. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And no, that was never going to make it. Camavinga. Oh, good spread. And this is Messi. He's found the way through. And it's Zanetti.
There will be 1 minute added
Expertly
time.
cut out, really nicely done. And he's quick to get rid. So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award. And there
And a
is
quick
very
announcement
little room
today
for
that
argument.
memorabilia from today's match is now on
Well,
sale
after all
in
of
the
that, Jim,
stadium hall.
what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We are just getting started. Tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Good read, needed to be. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked...
Neymar! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did. Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
Another kick. He's going for goal! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Deco. Messi. Oh, well played. Maldini tries to clear. And it's Messi. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's a key interception. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Messi running with the ball. Oh, that's neat. And Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
He's trying to hit the front line here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pedri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Luis Suarez. Alaba clears it away. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Spread out to the left. Neymar. It's a sweeping cross. Mateus! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches. The smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Out towards the flank. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Kimmich. Looking for options for movement. Koundé. So a temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
And things are looking good.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So straight into the second half.
Barcelona can do themselves a massive favour.
Luis Suarez! And that has fair fizzed. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Messi. Alvarez. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Getting up there! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
The attendance for this match was 96,628.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, there's the shot! Goal! Barcelona are back in business.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, David Alaba.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 19,
We're looking at a different game now.
Number
This is
22,
exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Coming on the field, number
And it's
27,
Messi. Great
Sylvester.
vision.
Number 20,
Well,
Luis
there's a
Diaz.
probing ball.
Number 14,
That's destined for the
Villa.
flank. Now it's
Number
Neymar.
5, Fernandez.
Into the last
Number
quarter of an
7,
hour.
Danny
Oh, Red,
Olmo.
nice interception.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's... And it's in! Raul. Deco. And it's Deco. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, important interception. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. That's going wide left. Diaz, he's picked his way through. And that is that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter,
And it's
I suppose
ended
it's
on an
something.
even today.
Not
A big
ideal
round
for
of
either
applause
side,
to
of
both
course,
sets of
although
players
if
who
you
gave
look at
it
the
their
overall
all.
balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So towering header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Now it's Honda looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's an excellent interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Munich clearly should have got...
And Honda! That was quite a hit. Turns back here, probably the best option. A probing pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Stojkovic. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's got away. Oh, important interception. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. And it's Xavi Alonso. That pass has been well intercepted. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. Gerrard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, shooting chance! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Stojkovic. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's being urged, and a chance! And it's been hooked away. Del Piero producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's found a way through.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Yamal. Oh, that's superb. Hullet touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's worked it through. So a temporary halt to the action. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
I think it's been a decent enough watch despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Munich have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Kimmich. Great vision. Oh, cracking. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. It is the pick-me-up they all long for. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. Real chance! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Yamal. Number 11, Neymar. Number 10,
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Estoril restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Push goes. Picked out. There's the shot! Goal! Estoril! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chance for a shot! Decent chance!
Munich really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Diaz, he's shifting through the gears here. Played in with purpose. Oh, it's come loose. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 24, Fernandez. Substitutions taking place.
He's rising! He's done very well to get to that.
O'Shea actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Cruyff. Spread out to the left. Diaz. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! but never say never. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Cruyff. Zanetti. He's had a shot! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? That was it. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Pullet picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Their birthdays today.
So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Nicely shaped ball. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a throw. And it's Serginho.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Schneider with a terrific effort! Goal! Galatasaray! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gets his head on it! It's hit the upright. Oh, that's an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Schneider. Schneider is fouled. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
This is the sort of thing he...
Schneider! Off the bar! And he's there to get it away. And they've switched it over to the other side. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And this is a chance, surely! Goal! Galatasaray! And they've got their lead back. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Owen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Galatasaray leading now. Out towards the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's hoisted clear. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Distributed tidily. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Oh, what's he done? Out for a throw. Casemiro. Kimmich. Now it's Schneider. Serginho.
3 minutes added time.
Played into space. And that could set him on his way. That's really well cleared. Honda. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Towering header! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, what a mistake! Saliba. It's Kimmich. Serginho. Now it's Owen. This looks promising. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Belletti. Dani Olmo. Spread out to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Another pass just keeps it. Owen!
substitution on the field. Number 10, Keisuke Honda. Number 17, Yamal.
And it's
Number
Henderson.
25, Casemiro. Number 11,
Schneider.
Neymar.
It's Schneider!
Coming on the field.
Well, that
number
wasn't too
21,
dissimilar to the previous
Johan
attempt.
Cruyff.
Galatasaray
Number
really have
7,
stepped it up now.
Bale.
They could have been a bit
Number
more greedy and
13,
forced the issue.
O'Shea. Number 14,
Ball looks a good one.
Luis Diaz.
That's been intercepted.
He
Substitutions
read that
taking
really
place.
well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Hullet. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Bale with a real chance here.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Bale! Oh, he's hit the bar! This time, surely! And there's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kimmich. Played out to the left flank. No, that's been intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Serginho. Serginho getting forward. Now it's Bale. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found the way through. Oh, that's a fine interception.
4 added minutes has been
Now who's going to be
indicated.
first to this? Time added on 4 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Takes a shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Zanetti.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
Well, from
for
behind, Jim,
information
that is
provided
some
by the
win,
local
isn't it?
police.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Neymar in acres of space out wide. And here's Hullet. And this is Puskás. Space for him to turn and look. He has found the way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Lovely, now then.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, good climb! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Alaba. Maldini. Still goalless. And here's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great vision. Yamal's cross. Cleared without hesitation. Yamal. Honda. He's got away. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts.
Japan really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Honda looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Neymar gets a good foot in there. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Puskás, nicely spread. Yamal, oh that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, perfectly measured that. Big chance! Goal! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Munich really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Neymar. Tries to play it through, and this is Hullet. Look at the space here. And that is expertly dealt with. And he can thump it away.
There will be 1
Into
minute
stoppage
added
time, very little left on it. And that is a little undercooked. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Hello,
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
So it has been pretty frantic here, everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. So straight into the second half.
Munich definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Kimmich. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
And it's Bellingham. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Caught offside that time. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. Still just a single goal between the sides.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Stam calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior aimed beyond the defence.
Japan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And Honda! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he welcomes it in. And it's Hullet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. That's tidy.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's found a way through. Neymar. Neymar plays it in. It is a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar.
The two coaches are
Number
signalling
15,
changes here, both at the same time.
Number 10, Keisuke Honda.
He leaps for
Number
it!
17.
Oh, and that should have been two.
Number
Just got
25,
too eager there, I think, Peter.
Casemiro.
Had half an eye on the
Coming
two-goal
on the
cushion.
field, Number 14, Luis
Oh,
Diaz. Number
facing up to his
41,
adversary,
Rice.
this is a formidable
Number
matchup.
21.
He's rising! Goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that
time.
two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Looking for the run. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. A big, deep breath. That is some save from De Gea. The ball goes in,
Tries to get it clear.
and that is as far as it goes. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough
Just a quick
in the eyes
announcement,
of
it is
their
now time
people.
for our special lottery. Please
Your
grab the tickets
reflections
you were
then,
given when
Jim.
you were walking
Well, the
through
look on the
gates.
manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on
Hello,
a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Gullit shoots! Ruud Gullit! Beyond special! What a player!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here.
Portugal always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Oh, sweet feet. Honda! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Kimmich. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Yamal. Vitinha. De Bruyne. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Honda. Looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly. Terrific effort! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. De Ligt, always a very imposing presence at the back. Ah, he's given it away!
Munich really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
De Bruyne. Now he's got space here. Looking for options for movement. Ball in towards the middle. Maldini getting this one clear. Honda. And here's the chance to counter. Zanetti. This is promising. That's been cut out, well played.
There will be 1 minute added
Right
time.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dani Olmo. Big chance! And that's a tidy finish. Portugal are level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team.
And that is all they have time for. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well,
And we
it's been
come
an
to you
exciting
now with
half,
a quick
Peter, with
request for
each side
support
having chances
for our
and good
World
spells of
Charity
possession.
Fund.
I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. So straight into the second half.
Munich are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Showing great feet there. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Honda. Vitinha. De Bruyne. He shifted it to the flank. Baresi. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Now it's Honda. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Quickly taken. And here's Hullet. That has been slung wide. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Azar. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Hullet. Azar looking to be a menace in the final third. Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's played through for him. And this is Neymar. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Oh, he's been caught. Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And they get themselves in front. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Hullet. Number 11,
The two coaches
Neymar.
are signalling changes
Number
here, both at the same
17,
time.
Yamal.
So we have a
Number
breakthrough.
10,
Now how will
Keisuke
things
Honda.
develop from here?
Coming on the field,
De Ligt.
number 22,
Courtois.
Dani Olmo.
And it's dealt with
Number
by the
14,
outrushing keeper.
Luis Diaz. Number 7,
Oh, it's beyond the
Bale.
defence.
Number
Perez
21,
looking to receive it in
Gerrard.
space.
Substitution in progress.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Perez. Kimmich. Now it's Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Casemiro. Ball's played through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is...
Bale! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Munich really wanted that.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Diaz. Kimmich. And this is Cruyff.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Perez. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Perez. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, how will we look back
Just
on
a
that?
quick
Well,
request
Peter,
today
this
for
was
everybody to
probably
please
more
kindly
slugfest
remove
than
any cars
a game of
parked on the
football,
road
but I
outside the
actually
stadium.
found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started.
Well, Edmilson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics.
No chance.
Rodgers.
And here's Iwobi, and the shot's on here. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's forced to go back. Iwobi, and here's Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? Has to go back here. It's a threatening ball. And a chance! Goal! England! England take the lead.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The goal scorer for England after 18 minutes is number 42.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he shoots! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Shot could shapes to shoot! Goal, England! And they're back in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Looking for the run.
O'Reilly.
Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Rodgers.
O'Reilly.
Edmilson. Spread out to the left. Dembele producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kvaratskhelia finds himself offside. And it's O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Oh, it's Dembele. Vitinha. Played out towards the right wing. Pedri, who has set up 2 goals. Now it's Iwobi. Gravenberg. It's a sharp little ball here. Oh, super ball! It's a pretty loose pass.
look at the Vitinha!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Paris Saint-Germain can
Real chance! And that's a tiny finish. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
And now he has two. Paris Saint-Germain dragged themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Semenyo. Now Van de Ven. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for a run-up. Header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 87.
That's
John
going
Neves.
wide left.
Number 8. Fabian Ruiz.
And here's Doué.
Coming on the field.
Caresses it
Number
through.
11. Neymar.
Shot, surely!
Number 29.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Number 3. Fernandez.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Ah, he's given it away! Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Gravenberg. Koundé. Zaniolo. And it's Eze. It's Thuram. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Van de Ven plays it long. Oh, that's a key interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Doué. Now it's Neymar. Engages and forces him. That could spell trouble. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And he opts to go forward. Thuram. João Neves.
3 minutes at a time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's
It's Neves. Passes short and sharp. Zaniolo. And that's that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
And we come to you
Peter,
now with a
I
quick
suppose it's
request
something.
for support for
Not
our
ideal
World
for either
Charity
side, of
Fund.
course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Now it's DePaul. DePaul. He's on it. Can he get away? And a chance! And it's a goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Almada. Great vision. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good ball, good take. And he's well positioned. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Tries a shot! They want to be quick. Oh, he's been caught napping. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Shoots! Mendes with the clearance. Pedri in acres of space out wide. Is there any support? In chance! Goal Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Nuno Mendes. Oh, can he get onto this? Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, well played, well played. Marquinhos. And here's Pedri. Might be danger here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tagliafico did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Messi.
2 added minutes has been
And he
indicated.
shoots! And he's stuck it away! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, beautiful! And the referee says that is that for the first half. Argentina are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
Please make
No,
sure to
well,
watch
the
screen
pickings
for an
certainly have
information
been rich in
bulletin
this
from the
first
regional
half.
police
Well, I can
department.
tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
Number 16, Almada. Coming on
There's
to
the whistle then
replace
to
him is
start the second
number
half.
5, Leandro
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Shot could be on.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And it's Paredes. McAllister tries to... Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. He's rising! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to belt it away. Fernandez looking here to chip it through. Busquets is there to clear. Mbappe. Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. Tagliafico. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. Out towards the flank. Olise making good progress on the right-hand side. And the pass is intercepted.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's shifting through the gears here. De Paul. McAllister. Now, can they get him away?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Just eases him off the ball.
And here's Messi. Molina has it out wide and in space. And it's Messi. Little pass back. Passes short and sharp. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Shapes to shoot! That's a decent clearance. Oh, and the referee says that is it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
We are glad to inform
Messi
you that
voted
today's
man of the
day
match,
programs
and
are available
deservedly
from stands
so.
located by the gates. I'm
What are
sure
your
they will
thoughts on
make
today's
fine
game then, Jim?
souvenirs.
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There is an expectant air here in North London, the Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation.
Pato! Superb from Pato! As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the counter is on. Pull it. Can he finish? Oh, that wasn't far away. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. Lovely. Tries a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Here's Pato. And the shot! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. McManaman going face-to-face with his great rival. Bergkamp is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's having a shot! He's got a goal! And they are right back within touch! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed...
Ah, he's given it away! And Honda! And there's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Khan trying to keep this in. That's put paid to the danger.
And we've reached half-time.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So straight into the second half.
Munich really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. Gets his head on it! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 10, Keisuke Honda. Number 17, Yamal.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Number 25, Casemiro. Coming on the
Diaz.
field, number 14, Luis Diaz.
Oh, good spread.
Number 21, Johan Cruyff.
Lee Kang
Number
in.
7,
He is through here.
Number 13,
He's free. He has got
O'Shea.
space. A
Substitution.
towering header. No, not the best of headers.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Threads one in. And he's cut it out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Cruyff. Diaz. Oh, that's delightful. Rice touches it back. This might spell danger. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. McManaman. Chance here to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bale, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. There will be 4 extra minutes. He shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. Rice.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves
And
set.
we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And we come
Well,
to you
from
now with
behind,
a
Jim,
quick
that is
request
some
for
win, isn't it?
support
I
for
take
our
this
World
every week,
Charity
Peter.
Fund.
What a fabulous game. It's amazing no matter how much they were down. They never lost focus, never looked beaten.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
So we're up and running.
Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
He's had a shot! No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
It's a good run down the right. And it's Cruyff.
Now, can they get him away? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Alaba.
Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide, and he's got his cross in.
And it's hoisted clear. Shot at goal!
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Del Piero pokes it out wide. Rodri. Rodri running with the ball.
Now it's Vitinha, pinches it off him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Royce.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Vitinha, over to the right flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi plays it short. Now the delivery.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, super ball. Impressive jump. And again. Goal! Estoril!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Johan Cruyff!
First breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He has found the way through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Nedved. And this is Cruyff.
There will be
Lovely
one
feet.
added time.
Alaba.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well read, nice interception. And the referee has blown for half-time. been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, it's Nedved. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. Bale. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has been cut short. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Del Piero with the cross. That has been knocked away. Kimmich. Looking for options for movement. That's the keeper's ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
He is through here! So much time and space here. And he's there to get it away.
Munich really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's found a way through. Cruyff. Royce. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Mbappe. And that's a dangerous ball. Chance, surely! Well taken goal. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Estoril are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Cruyff, and this is Nedved. He's shifting through the gears here. And here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been this time, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A case now of complete control.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's in a great position here. Oh, tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Their way home on public transportation today,
Your final
please
thoughts,
watch
Jim?
the screen
Well,
for
there was
train
a distinct
departure
lack
times
of
from all
clarity
local major
or
stations.
commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and the speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Cross in, looks like a good one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Right, Shevchenko, played out wide. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And that's been drilled in. And it's claimed by the keeper. And it's Hullet. Cruyff. That's tidy. Roberto Carlos. Now the ball in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Carlos clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence.
There's the header! Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 21 minutes is number 14, Ruud Gullit. Substitution on the field, number 9, Yamal. Number 24.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Coming on the field,
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Number 3.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Good take and the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Deftly away.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And claimed it back swiftly. Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. O'Reilly. Now that's well seen too. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Can he get onto this? Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic
There will
look.
be 1 minute
Encourage
added
the
time.
pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's the end of the first 45.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first half thoughts?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Barcelona can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. That gets us going once more.
Barcelona can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Brahim Diaz! He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mosquera. Still just a single goal between the sides. And it's Cannavaro. Now Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that's neat. Shoots! Not a bad try by any means. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's really well cleared. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now it's Brahim Diaz, and it's played into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Chooses to go cross-field. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Baggio.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Beckham.
Bonucci.
Number 3, Mosquera. Coming on the field, number 7, De Bruyne. Number 8,
Genuine
Kenny
physical edge
Olmo.
about this game. It is
Number
quite
6,
attritional.
Costa Curta. Substitution in progress.
Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here. And Burmo. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Cleared away.
And that is expertly dealt with.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice control.
2 added minutes
Melbourne
has
City
been
really
indicated.
can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He has a look up. And he's quick to get rid. Well, they've got it again. And that's it. The pressure finally lifts. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Bullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I was expecting this game to be put to bed a lot earlier, especially when the opponent struggled to get back into it. They could have shown greater potency.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.